Evening, folks. Alex here, back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. Apologies for the very, very, very late and more than likely quick stream. Colonoscopy took up my entire morning. Then after that, I basically just tuckered out, and as did my folks, because we all kind of got ours done as well. Well, my mother anyway. Dad, not so much. He drove, so we're all tired. Everyone was tired. Then we ended up doing errands anyway when we against our better judgment, but it is what it is. And then finally got home. So I've been all over the friggin' world today. Haven't really had time to do much, so I'm gonna try and kill time as much as I can and see what we can do. So we gotta go to the Ballet Twins, but I also have this to do, so let's do it. Some more for this little knight dude. Quick see. What is he doing? Look, what's that? A statue. Is it the thinking man statue? It's looking a little geometric more than ever. No, don't be fooled by its cunning disguise. That's a real giant. What, like Atlas or something? The novel mentions the giants are brutal and greedy. They disguise themselves as harmless beings, then suddenly strike, snapping up captured cattle and sheep like little biscuits, breaking them in half and crunching away. Look, it's staying completely still, pretending to be a statue. Just wait for me to take the bait. So just don't take the bait. No, that won't do, Squire. Knight's eyes can tolerate no deception. Since this trial is conducted in Princess Elena's name, one cannot be anything but tarnish her honor. Elena's a nice... Who is Elena? I told you she's the princess I'll marry after completing the trial, though we're perfect strangers. Her renowned beauty is known to all. Even giants covet her beauty, plotting to kidnap her and force her to welcome their wife. To have her become their wife. A year later, Knight's returned from his travels only to find his noble wife kidnapped and daughter left abandoned, living in a doghouse. In a fit of rage, he gathered 10,000 iron cavalry and stormed the giant's lair. This giant must be plotting this vile scheme since I've exposed it. Cannot allow a thing to happen. Charge! The novels you're reading seem quite a bit mixed up. Charge! Wait, don't damage public property. Quick sees tin-covered ears ignore all warnings as if charges towards the giant statue. After a loud bang, the little knight, being too small, crashed into the pedestal and fell flat on his back. At least the worry about damaging public property was unnecessary. And he's tweaking, as Smiley would say. Head so dizzy, feet, damn it, was I hit by the giant? Has the voice system been damaged? Let me check. Shatner, style, narration, fading. Okay, that was easy as pie. Wow. I didn't even have to do anything, it was just that. You are amazing, dear Squire. There's no one in the world more loyal, capable, or kind than you. Speaking of which, this move is legendary. Giant slap. It's terrifying. Luckily, the one fighting it is the powerful Knight Quixie. If it was anyone else, they'd probably be crushed to pieces by now. Giant battle. What now? What novel is this? Want to read it? Still too early for you. Wait until you become an apprentice, and I'll give you the novel as a gift. Alright, Giant took a hit, got pretty badly injured. Won't have any more bad intentions towards the princess. Trial's complete. Dude, I'm high-functioning autistic and go in my happy place all the time, but honestly, this little twerp is kind of going a little overboard. And that's saying something. I almost forgot something of utmost importance. I haven't been knighted yet. What do you mean you haven't been knighted yet? Isn't that what you've been saying the whole time? That you've been, to become a true knight, one must find a lord and go through ceremonial investiture, otherwise one stays an apprentice knight. Ah, okay, yeah. The whole vassalhood, or whatever it is, going up the ranks. It's the same with samurais in Japan. They technically, you have the daimyo, who answers to the shogun, and under all of them is your regular run-of-the-mill, samurai, vassals. So it's kind of similar, honestly. Although, frankly, if I had to make a bit of a contrast, all the various samurai lords and clans were more like gangs by comparison. Where can we find such a lord? Play along. Found one right here. Are you referring to this statue? Exactly. Look at the commoner bowing in reverence. They must be praying to the Lord of Investiture. Quick, squire, give me a hand. It must be knighted as an official knight errant as soon as possible. There are so many trials waiting for me. Does one of them involve not trying to drown like last time? So with that, you help Quixie climb the statue. Alright, there's no sword, no blessing or oath. Everything else is perfect. There are no other elements, right? Don't overthink it. Quick, capture the moment. Yeah, I'm not saving. I'm not gonna save that. I don't want to look at that ugly fish in my PlayStation's hard drive any more than I have to. It's the freaking belly button and that weird smile. I can't do it. I'm keeping that far away from my hard drive. Also, the way that statue is standing on is bent up makes it look like a pair of balls. Well done, my devoted squire. Now I'm officially knight errant. They don't use cameras for knighthood ceremonies, do they, in the novel? Don't worry about those things. Just focus on following me. Traveling with me means traveling with justice. And I promise on my knight honor, once the journey ends, you'll receive the reward you deserve. Tell me more about it. Once I complete the trial and marry the princess, I'll surely ask the king to grant you a title. Let's make you a mayor. Is the king and mayor coexisting in this world? Of course, mayor at most just a village chief or something. New heirdo at most just a slightly bigger village. If you don't like that, how about making you an apprentice knight? When the time comes, you come here and climb up to be knighted. When the time comes, I'd rather go back to being an ordinary citizen. Ugh. I gotta admit, this is pretty funny. Okay. Wait, there was one other thing and now it's gone. Yeah, wasn't there a green thing right there previously? I don't get it. Yeah, there was a green thingamajig at one point, and now it's gone. What was it? Let me what was it? What was it? Go to the ballet twins. Okay, it must have had to do with it must have had to do with Quixie, because we did end up at the ballet thingamajig, at the ballet twins. Rookie's Guide to the Hollow. So that's what he wanted, right? So he basically spelled it out for us the whole time. That's it. The store of yours is the hotbed of the apocalypse. Keep going on like that, and I'll call public security. Sorry, truth be told, I'm practicing for my role in a play. You should be able to tell from my outfit. He's like the dude. He's like the scientist dude from Steins Gate. I can't remember his name, but that's how it feels. That's right. I'll be playing a wacky doctor who has a crazy obsession with the apocalypse. So here I am to borrow for a film reference. It's literally the dude from Steins Gate. I can't remember his name, but I think you know who I'm talking about. We also have an agent story we could do, but I'm going to carry on with the main story at the moment. Hey, you're back. Ask about the ballet twins. You want to know if Victoria contacted me? Actually, I was just about to pay you a visit. Lycan just called, and he said he has an idea on how to solve the power outage. Now, if you're here, let's make that call and get the details. You call Lycan.
Master Proxy, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Have you found out the reason for the blackouts?
Though it is just speculation at this point, I believe so. I reviewed the blueprints for the ballet twins and discovered the building's power supply solution is quite sound. It can prevent large-scale power outages. What's more, there are independent power stations underneath the building, which is why it was able to maintain its power supply even after it was engulfed by the hollow.
So it's not because someone forgot to pay the electric bill. Wait, if that's the case, why would the power suddenly go out? Has the underground power station gone down?
That is the logical conclusion, but it is not possible to determine the exact cause of the power failure from the building plans alone. Fortunately, the maintenance file contains solutions in case of power failure. Both buildings of the ballet twins have their own separate central control and emergency generator rooms. Not only can these identify the cause of the malfunction, but they can also restore power to the buildings by switching them over to the backup power system.
So if you find the cause of the malfunction, you'll have completed your mission too.
Thank you for taking our mission into consideration. You are quite correct.
I help you out, you help us out. Win-win.
I shall send you the locations of the central control and generator rooms.
Scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Victoria Housekeeping is ready to depart at your behest.
Housekeeping. Footprints in the darkness. Here comes the darkness. Du, 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 du. Here comes the dark. Whoa, what is this? Oh, it's the freaking Oblivion missions. Not on your life. Not until I'm leveled up. And I'm not leveling up until I'm damn good and ready. Oh, Jesus Christ. So what was this mission? It involved...
Ready and waiting.
Ice and ether.
Awaiting further
Is it
I think this is an Ellen Joe mission, cause
Work time? Is food
Ready and waiting. Awaiting.
need something?
Need some?
Ready and
Ready for nothing to fear. Sokaku, ready. Need some time to make some money.
I think this was an Ellen Joe mission from before that I didn't get all the stuff for. I'm gonna do it very quickly.
Confirming the location of the bamboo.
Ellen, have you picked...
Not yet.
Haven't you and your friends made plans?
This project doesn't have to be. It doesn't really matter if I.
Ellen...
Master, I'm sorry to interrupt. I've also detected
Proxy, let's go.
Okay, the fact that I think I complained before that I couldn't do this. Oh, complete the commission with all agents above 30%. That's why I didn't do it right.
Out of the way.
And I did it without assistance that time.
What's this? I'm coming! Like that! Good riddance. Around and stop! Now's our chance! Fuck off! Clear out! Hi! Ha! Ha! Tough luck! Gotta run! Get back! Shark Nami!
caution. Motion detected nearby. Multiple life forms present.
Okay, remember when I did that Ellen Joe special agent episode that was a limited time, and I missed getting something, and I complained how I couldn't redo the mission? Well, I remembered. I think that was a mission where I played with just Ellen, and I wasn't paying attention that I could load up other characters into the mission. And, well, because I never fully technically accomplished all of it, they left it alone, so now I can go back and do it. And you know what? I might as well, since it's right there. And unlike last time, I remembered to bring other characters with me, so I can get the full thing. Because, see, look at that. I didn't get the final goal because, well, I didn't bring anyone else because I'm an idiot. And I might as well get the polychromes. Pretty sure there was... Yeah, I got all the bonuses. Yeah, I think I did. The only thing I need to do is just make sure I complete the mission above 30% health.
Warning. A dangerous ethereal has...
It's Ruby. You mean your friend? Why are they in the hollow? Idiots. Proxy, find me the quickest path. Doesn't matter if there's obstacles, because I'll clear them all out easy. Ellen, if you appear in front of them like this, your identity... That doesn't matter. As you can leave it to us. We'll help you find your friend. Better dodge. I can also become an Asura! I mean, really, what are they thinking? Strolling into a hollow like it's nothing.
I think I remembered wrong. I think it was the first of those 3 chapters that I came with just Ellen, and I did perfectly fine. It was the third one that I was having trouble with. Even with the full crew, yeah, now I remember. So, I think I did have a full crew of characters, I just sucked previously. But...
Let's hear what you have to say later. The patronage. Yeah! Take care of that bamboo. Stay out of sight and keep your distance.
Good riddance.
Here we go!
Right back at ya! Let me give you a little treat! Like this! I'm coming!
But I know.
Around and stop!
No point running!
Don't look at me! Looks like the job's not done. Shark Nami! How about this?
This won't hurt much!
Don't look at me! Cover your eyes if you get scared. I've got this. It won't take long.
above 30%. I should be fine.
Tough luck. Gotta run. Sneak it off me. Clear out. Right back at ya. I'm coming.
Good riddance. Out of the way.
Okay, let's see if I got it.
Okay, tell me, why are you here? We got lost.
We're having lunch. We're investigating the hollow.
I'll ask you one more time. Why did you guys come to the hollow?
I can't lie. I do like the voice acting for Ellen.
We're sightseeing.
Even her friends are pretty good.
I see. I'm leaving then. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Don't go! Ethereals are so scary! We're worried about you. And you didn't object when your manager made you work overtime. We were following you to find evidence.
Is that why you entered the hollow and acted so recklessly?
We encountered a bamboo, but its translation plugin was damaged. The video was of someone's graduation. And that bamboo seemed to be saying that this video was very important.
Yeah, we thought that we would be okay if we followed you since you knew how to get in and...
You were counting on that bamboo to fight off ethereals for you?
Well, I mean, the one next to you looks really strong.
Not all bamboo are created equal.
That's for sure. We didn't know you were so strong, Ellen. I get it. You must be an, intern hollow investigator, right?
You didn't have to keep that from us. Actually, I'm not.
Oh, well, actually, there's also something I'm hiding from all of you. Remember that movie we watched together? I lied when I told you I picked this school because I liked its spirit. I used to always feel invisible.
then. How about we submit a funny video of us doing backflips while shouting like wrestlers for our final project?
Ruby.
Huh?
It really is empty.
How could
Back. Also, we're even now that we know each other's secrets.
you have to keep this a secret? What about you, Ellen? We can't ever tell anyone these secrets.
Me? I have better things to do than go around telling people these things.
It's settled then.
These are our secrets.
We can never tell anyone else.
Alright.
Okay, did I get it? I hope I did. Yep, I got it. I don't know how I didn't get it before. I guess I just sucked previously. Or maybe I had underpowered characters. I don't know. Either way, it's done and I never have to speak on it ever again. Okay, so now we got that. Maybe it's a good maybe I should go, I don't think I need to, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go get a bite to eat from the general over here.
Have you had dinner yet? A full stomach ensures a good night's sleep.
Yes, yes, yes. Save the Monster Hunter meals for later.
Please come again.
And by the way, that colonoscopy prep still hasn't fully left me, so I may have to go to the bathroom again. Kind of like how I had to last time. Multiple times. Ugh, why did I have to be genetically disposed to such a stupid disorder? Okay, so that said, let's go get this over with. Footprints in darkness. Do, 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 do. Ice, ice, baby. Locked. Okay, we're underpowered by one agent. I don't know why, though.
According to our previous investigation, we must complete the following steps to restore power. First, investigate the cause of the power outage at the control room. If the issue cannot be easily fixed, we must switch the building's power supply mode to the backup system. Therefore, we must split into two groups. One to operate the central control room, the other to activate the backup ether generator at the generator room.
Operating the building's electrical circuits in the control room might involve some complex procedures. I believe Sir Lycon would be the best suited to the task. As for the generator room, the main task is to simply move the generators and raw ether materials.
If it's physical labor like moving things, I can help.
Moving stuff or having to mess around with circuits. Tough choice. One strains the body, the other strains the mind. Nah, I want the generator room. Being grouped with Corin means I won't have to mind my manners.
Ellen.
Despite the somewhat uncouth rationale, it's actually a sensible plan, considering the balance of combat strength between the two teams.
Balance of combat strength? So who's really the strongest in Victoria housekeeping?
I'll stay with you, Sir Lycon.
I'm gonna go with somewhere between Lycon and Ellen as the strongest.
Very well. Everyone, move out.
Because Ellen's just too good. And Lycon has his own bag of tricks in his heels.
Let's head to the central control room first.
Let's go.
Speaking of heels,
To the nearby elevator. Proceed to the control room through the fissure.
let me talk, Fairy.
Stay idle this long.
He's also got freaking Metal Gear Rising Raiden heals himself, now that I think about it. Any special requirements? Yep, we gotta go get the basketballs. Just making sure there are no basketballs left by the wayside. Oh look, the welcome wagon. Okay, I know I can't get Ellen because I have to wait for her to come back for the banner stuff, but I need this. I need Dog Boy yesterday. Don't get me wrong, I like Sukaku. I've gotten better with her. But I really need this guy in my armory. So badly. Okay, I don't see any... Wait, what is this? It's all covered in mud. 5 little dolls, one slipped away. Lost its path back alone it roamed. Looked away anywhere, no friend to guide its way. Talking doll seems to have been out of a battery for a long time. Is it an illusion? 5 little dolls, one slipped away. Lost its path back alone it roamed. Looked everywhere, no friend to guide its way. Is this like a secret in the level or something? Because that's a little weird. Or is it, okay. I don't think I saw anything else that was strange. I think it's just that. That's a weird Easter Island statue.
Am I imagining things? Or does Lycon seem like he's in a good mood?
It's likely relieved you don't have to go to the generator room.
Why?
Those will be kicked up when the motor starts. Why is Rena's dialogue silent? Sticks to his body so he inevitably wants to shake off his fur.
I see.
Pardon me. As an attendant, it is inappropriate for me to act in such a way.
Rena's dialogue glitched out like completely. It's okay, so somebody completely missed that in playtesting. It's just like a bug that happens in Mass Effect 2 in the Purgatory mission.
Be good and take your beating! I'm not finished.
Take this.
Watch me!
Watch out.
Come a little closer. Hello. Don't touch me. Here to support.
Using it back. Clear out.
Go play. Leave it to me, Sir Lycon.
Stay calm now. I'll bite your throat out.
Can you see me? Dance, dance! Don't disappoint our customers!
You know, he says he'll bite your throat out when all he's doing is just kicking your shit in. Literally. By the way, I'm not joking. There's a bug in Mass Effect 2 where it didn't happen at first, but in subsequent playthroughs, whenever I brought whenever I did the Purgatory mission where you recruit Jack, I would go to inspect a shotgun upgrade, and Shepard, or would be for, it was either Shepard or Garrus, I don't know which one, but I want to say Shepard. He'd be completely deaf silent for whatever reason, and then Garrus would say something as if he's in conversation. It turns out, yeah, Shepard is supposed to say something, but for whatever reason, his dialogue completely glitches, and it doesn't show up at all. The only reason you even know he's talking is because of the freaking subtitles, and that's exactly what happened here. It's like, okay, Rena's talking, so why isn't the dialogue happening? And it's makes no sense. So I think it's either a bug that somebody that happened after the fact, or even worse, it's a bug that playtesters just completely missed and never bothered to point it out. Either way, it sucks. 4 little dolls, one fell behind. Gold and silver, shiny and fine. Greed took hold and it met its end. Talking doll, let it seem to be out of battery. Is it an illusion? Okay, this is a mission within a mission kind of thing. I wonder what we'll get if we find all of them. Look, there's another one. 3 little dolls, one hid in a shack, hiding in the shack, safe and secured it seems. Now only its bones remain, withered in the dark. Okay, very ominous. So wait, it's 5, right? So there should be 2 other ones somewhere. Yep, there it is.
The ethereals are affecting the ether concentration here. Eliminate them, and the fissure will appear.
Using it back. Amateurs.
Oh, I can't talk to it when in the middle of combat.
You see me?
Is that a compliment?
I'll help.
Can you see me?
Using it back. Stand still. With this power,
There's another one right there.
Kindly fall into despair. Time to change shifts. You cannot stop me.
How the fuck do I keep missing the parry? Go away.
Let's go.
Oh, that's slightly dumb. One little doll, one little doll. Good and evil, virtue and sin, locked back in tears. There's no turning back. Journey one faces, a one-way track. That's number 1, and then there's number 2. 2 little dolls, one loves a brawl. Too clever by half, outsmarted itself. Joke by fate, deadly rival sprawled. Such morbid rhymes. Okay, nothing happened. There was an expletive right there. Like something was supposed to happen. And nothing did. So I wonder what the point of that was. And I'm still wondering where the basketballs are. Haven't seen one. And I need health. I need health now.
Room.
The Undertaker's got my family, damn it! I need health! Oh, come on! I don't know why I thought to that clip from Vince McMahon and WWE for some reason. And I don't even watch WWE that much. Ugh. Wait, there's another one. Are you kidding me? A pair of dolls. 7 little dolls, 5 holding hands. A metal box zooms past, swift like the wind. 2 dolls left behind, away from their friends. Different voice comes out of the doll. That Elu monster can't get through the central control room. Even supplies storeroom, no way we escape. Why happen? We unlucky. Maybe our punishment for 2 out of the 11, so we could. Fractured recording stops, leaving the silence to envelop the surroundings once more. The dolls no longer make any sound. Whoa. Are they bang boos, maybe? Yeah, it's supposed to be help, not health, but for whatever reason, I just replaced the word. There's 1 basketball. I know that's not what they're called, but that's what they look like to me, so I'm calling that out of habit. By the way, Lycon's fighting style kept reminding me of something, and I finally figured out what it reminded me of. It reminds me of Dante with the Balrog Devil Arm from Devil May Cry 5 when it's set to kick move setting, because Balrog was worked differently than all the other gauntlet weapons in the franchise, where it was a mix of kicks and fists, where Balrog was different in that you could switch between, well, it was like a mini-style system in it by itself, where you could switch between whether you wanted Dante to use his fists primarily or use his kicks instead. And
have you run into trouble?
And in the case of Lycon, it's just kicks. Which is kind of funny because he seems to be quite burly with enough upper arm strength, but he uses his legs mostly.
I didn't expect the central control room to be invaded by ethereals. Sir Lycon, is the equipment all right?
The backup power lights on the console are still on. I shall begin an inspection at once.
Lycon starts working. A few minutes later.
Strange. What is...
What's wrong, Lycon?
My apologies. I seem to have caused a misunderstanding. I was talking to myself just now.
Yes, I'm autistic. I understand, Lycon. What is it?
Actually, I have good news. The central control room is functioning normally. As long as the emergency generator room is operational, power will be restored promptly. There's just one thing that concerns me. From the information here, it does not appear that the underground power station is malfunctioning.
So what caused the blackout then?
It's unclear. There is another central control room in Tower B. Perhaps the power went out because of something there. However, we'll only know once we go through the atrium. Master Proxy, please guide Ellen and Corin to the generator room and complete the preparations needed there.
You take the nearby fissure to where Ellen and Corin are waiting.
Master Proxy, you're back!
So we're switching characters.
You took your sweet time. If you weren't back soon, my phone was gonna run out of battery.
So that would explain why it was a 2-character job.
Let's go. We can walk and talk.
Because we're dealing with 4 of them, and we can't have them separate into 3 and 1, so... Okay. A little switcheroo.
While you were away, we checked out the nearby area. And we found some things, like
Like how the generator room is actually pretty close.
Great! But there's a slight problem. You'll know when you see it.
Why are there still ethereals around here? We just cleared them out.
Isn't it the same for homework? You finish it one day and there's more the next.
Loans and electricity bills, too.
Huh? Why is everyone so down all of a sudden?
By the way, I just realized, despite these being giant garden scissors, Ellen doesn't use them as such. She uses them more like a glaive or a halberd. Because not once have I ever seen them open and close like scissors or clippers.
Avoid it. I'll take over, Karn. Get back.
Master Proxy, the generator room is up ahead.
Looks like we got a lot of stuff out here. But I don't see any balls. No balls. Ether containers. Probably best to not bust those just yet. Massive structure must be a generator. I've heard Miss Ellen mention it before. All you do is insert ether fuel into the corresponding fuel slot to power it up, but we couldn't find any ether fuel around here. No ether fuel? Well, hey, look over there. Doesn't this area seem suspiciously empty? It looks like it used to hold something. Plus, there are marks on the ground as if something was dragged. Could be the ether fuel I've been taken away, maybe by some explorers who entered the building earlier. Alright, that's what it was. It wasn't ammunition for us, it was for this. Who knows? It's rather peculiar, though. Doesn't seem like ethereal since the area is quite clean. Let's follow the trail and see where it leads. Alright, looks like that's our only option. What a hassle. I thought we'd be done. Thought we'd be done soon. We are not done soon. Yeah, it's all, the containers are all right there, you see?
The data's hidden around here somewhere. Let's move. Careful. Don't fall into the data abyss. Based on my experience, just follow the signposts.
Yes, we know. You've said this a million times already. I think that was number 3.
Scanning for drag marks in the vicinity. I've marked the target direction.
Is the ether fuel really over there?
Yup.
We'll just have to go take a look.
I basically spoiled the game. We don't have to go drag it back forever. Just click on it and send it on its way. Is this the ether fuel tank? Thank goodness it's not damaged. Surface of the fuel canister is pristine without a single scratch from ethereals. It's almost like it was dragged here only moments ago. What's going on? Proxy, stop zoning out. Now we found the fuel. Let's get back. I'll carry it. I'll clear the way for you.
Phew, that's great. We can finally get the power back on.
Let's head back to the generator room.
Busted fuse box right there. Master Proxy, I've placed the fuel in position. Now we should be able to start the generator. All we need to do is initialize it, and we'll be good to go. Whenever there's a lab assignment at school that involves a hands-on work, I have someone else to do it for me. You're on your own for this one. Good luck. Find a way to start the generator quickly. We'll still need to pass through the atrium and head to Tower B's rooftop, don't we? Operate it now. Oh no, it's one of these. Oh, I got it. Never mind. It was easier than I thought.
The preparations are all done.
Good work, everyone. Wise, let's contact the control room.
Ah, wonderful. You've made contact. How's the situation at the generator room?
I contact Lycon.
There were some slight hiccups, but we got it done.
Copy that. Please press the switch. I'll be here to monitor the power.
After a short while.
The lights came on.
Power to the building is now gradually being restored. To prevent the control room in Tower B from affecting the power supply, I have isolated Tower A's power supply. Let's meet up in front of the atrium and head to Tower B. Hopefully we'll find more information about your friend once we arrive.
Yeah, hopefully she hasn't been eaten by the ethereals or transformed into one. Not long after, everyone gathers at the atrium.
It opened. Great.
It's thanks to our great guide that we could restore power so quickly. Our master will surely be grateful, too.
Oh, don't mention it.
The cutscenes are so
What's
sleek.
that up ahead? This is...
Do you recognize this backpack?
Yeah, this is definitely Rain's. So she really has been here. There might be some clues inside.
Uh-oh.
Music.
It's a playback device. It seems to be on a timer. It doesn't look dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Run!
Where did that come from?
Since we've been invited to dance, I suppose we should oblige. Master Proxy, please find somewhere safe to hide. Allow us to take care of this aggressive guest. Rena,
No worries, boss.
Go now, child. Accept this. If it's too troublesome, just leave it to embrace your fear.
Stay calm now.
I'm scissors, you're paper.
I can be everywhere.
Easy to bet.
Want me to do it?
You cannot stop me. Go play.
A deep clean.
Though the enemy's movement has become sluggish, it has impressive stamina.
For your patronage.
Let's do our best, everyone.
It won't hurt.
Wait, it's gone.
What a difficult guest. It appeared out of nowhere when the music started. Does that mean...
Hey, Ethereal! Over here!
Lucky there was a rift down there. It was attracted by the music.
It seems someone is trying to use ethereals against us.
Did Rain do this? No, she couldn't.
Helen, leave one of them conscious.
So there are people here besides us. But who are they? Oh. Thanks for that just now. Helen, what's wrong? She needs help!
It's nothing. She's just asleep.
So fussy.
It doesn't appear that they'll be waking up anytime soon. We should get them out of the hollow.
Best shark girl ever. Well, I say that, but there's probably like 2 or 3 VTubers that I think would definitely also fit, like Megalodon. And there's one other one whose name I can't remember, but she went... what is her name? Let me look it up. Mia Marina. Yeah, look her up. She literally... She definitely based her model off of Ellen Jo from Zenless because 1, the shark motif, 2, the black and red hair and similar face look. As I was saying,
Good, you're back. Are you and Eos okay? No injuries?
the cutscenes are shockingly sleek, even for this day and age of games. I don't know. It's like you ever see most video game cutscenes and you notice they go by a certain frame rate. I don't know if I'm seeing things, but to me, the character movements in the cutscenes are super smooth. Also, the jiggle physics. The jiggle physics make it great, too. Ugh.
We're okay. We've just had 2 scares in a row, so I'm still a little shook.
So we've got ballerina ethereals, And of course, that's not a spoiler. We know we're going to fight two of them. I've already fought them in a side mission. And two, we got mercenaries running around also.
My apologies, Master. As I was still processing holo data, I did not detect the approaching enemy's heat signals in time.
And Rain is somewhere, and we don't know where.
It's not your fault, Fairy. Just keep processing.
Thank you for trusting in me, Master.
Ethereal's in the atrium, then a bunch of unidentified armed individuals show up? What's going on? Looks like things with Rain aren't that simple. I wonder what Victoria Housekeeping thinks about things. We only said we were looking for our friend. So what do we do now?
Looks like we'll have to talk to Victoria Housekeeping first.
Yeah. If they think we're deliberately keeping secrets, we might have issues working together in the future.
I want to go check on Ellen, too. If she hadn't acted in time, Eos and I would have been in serious danger.
You're right. We should definitely thank her. Well, Ellen seems to like candy, and we bought a lot recently. Why don't you bring her some? It's not a very expensive gift, but it'll at least show our appreciation.
Yeah, she used up the last of her batteries, figuratively speaking. Why is her going to ballet twins? It's emergency, but seems very suspicious at the same time. Sorry to trouble you. Okay, so we still can't do stuff here. We got stuff out there. What time is it? Whoa, shit. Late. When did that happen? Still can't do Billy and so on and so forth. I really, really, really want to get Zhu. So I'm gonna do the best I can. Breaks my heart to think about the artwork wasting away together with the ballet twins. Bamboo crossing the river of dreams, Star Dancer in a hollow, just want to rush into the hollow and hug them all. You just end up breaking them. You're right, my beloved art is so fragile that could vanish in an instant if not taken care of properly. It's the kind of beauty that is fleeting. Should I call you a therapist? Sorry, I got a bit carried away. When there aren't many people around, I can't help but be overwhelmed by the beauty of this lonely, mysterious building. If only it could transform into a wandering ethereal lost in the galleries of the ballet twins. Okay, a little melodramatic. Now is he? Another sharkaboo, as common can be. What are you doing? Sighing? Why? Sigh. It's called Sigh-boo, and I just sigh. Doesn't mean anything. Okay. He's a shark-boo with identity crisis of some kind. Boss, about just now. Remember to record overtime. Sleeping like a baby. I love how her tail just curls like a cat. That's cute. Shut up. Okay, they're over there talking to, or rather, interrogating the mercenaries, but let's see if there's anything else up here. I haven't checked the list. Okay, there's some more bang boos. You're holding the first worst bang boo competition. Thank you for being our first judge. What's this for? If something happens, I get really anxious. If something happens, I throw. If something happens, I'll sit down on the ground, anxiously and throw. When I talk, I shout, which disturbs others. When I talk, I never have anything good to say. When I talk, I shout, disturb others, and never have anything good to say. What do you think? Have you made up your decision? Why does it feel like I'm being insulted? So you're just the same too then. Then you've got to come and join in the next time we do this. Okay. I didn't even give them an answer. I was just like, what are you talking about? And there's another one. I'm hungry, so hungry. I've already drawn my daily feed of power to keep my vitals going, but I still feel hungry. Do Bang Boo also diet? I'm not trying to control my weight, only my battery charge. A Bang Boo with 30% charge looks more attractive and charming, but I feel so hungry with only 30%. Is this what beauty standards for Bang Boo are like? Pretty much, they say what a Bang Boo that a Bang Boo with 30% battery gives off more ambiance. Okay, weird. And there's another one, multiverse. Gotta help the poor guy out. The bell, is it ringing again? I think I can hear the clock tower ringing again. But I still haven't jumped out of this timeline yet. Maybe you need to microwave a banana. Wait a minute, is this another Steins Gate reference? You know about it? Someone in this timeline actually understands. Maybe you've already forked to the beta timeline. When you guys eat fries, you dip them in soy sauce or ice cream. Our timeline is one of tolerance. Ketchup. And this isn't even the beta timeline, but I'm sure that I'm far enough away from my original timeline now. I'm gonna keep jumping on, then I have to find a way to save everyone. Thank you, but I have to say, fries with soy sauce is the best way to go. That's the way everyone does it back in my timeline. Bang Boo bounces off, muttering something about timelines, fries, and saving the world. Well, if you say hi to if you see Elric of Malnibene, say hi to him for me, I guess. Seriously, that had to have been a Steins Gate reference. Banana in the microwave. The one guy in the lab coat who was acting nutty.
I'll tell you everything, please. Just don't come any closer.
Congratulations, dear guest, on finally making up your mind. If you'd come to this realization earlier, it would have saved us both a lot of effort.
Is it alright for me to be here right now?
Ah, dear guide, you're here. Please don't mind us. Our guest just woke up and wanted to leave without permission. So we asked him to stay for a while.
Sir Soldier, as a member of a rebel army, you should be well aware of the consequences should we turn you over to public security.
I said the sentence will be a swift and even immediate death. Okay, maybe not immediate death.
If you tell us the truth as to why you're at the Ballet Twins, we may just let you go.
Well, parodying my inner Prince John.
Alright then.
With Peter Ustinov.
Well, our unit's sponsor commissioned us to do something on the roof of the Tower B of the Ballet Twins.
Be more specific, please.
I'm just a grunt. I don't know the specifics. A few of us were tasked with guarding the perimeter. If we found someone had entered the Ballet Twins, we were to prevent them from getting too close to Tower B.
So you're the ones who caused the blackout?
Yeah. At first, I thought you were all just explorers messing around, and I could just scare you into staying away. I didn't expect you'd get the power back on so quickly. Our squad leader said, with your kind of power, you're definitely not ordinary people. You're probably here to save that girl, so we lured that weird ethereal.
Wait, that girl? Where's Rain? What have you done to her?
That little, girl is with our squad leader on the roof of Tower B. She isn't in any danger.
I take it you're admitting to kidnapping Miss Rain. Rena, keep pressing him for details. Master Proxy, may we talk in private?
That's a lot of... That's a lot of... Shut up, officer. That's a lot of bang boo quests that were all over the place.
Answering citizens' questions is my duty. Ask away, as long as it's nothing confidential.
Strange cardboard box.
Thank you for supporting public security's work.
Strange cardboard box. Dear soldier, the night is still young. Please, so we have enough time for a nice chat. Please don't hold back. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Since the soldier's being very accommodating, ask whatever you like. Ask about the ethereal at the atrium. That ethereal, after our captain arrived with the girl you were looking for, her media player made some noise which immediately attracted the monster. It gave us quite the scare. Later on, we discovered it's sensitive to sound, so whenever someone came in, we would use sound to attract it and have it deal with the intruders. Was the generator room you're doing too? Are you talking about the fuel scattered throughout the building? We intentionally removed them to stop anyone from using the generator room. No wonder the generators were recovered and signs of being forcefully dismantled. What about the recent movements? Our operation started around 3 weeks ago. To familiarize ourselves with the terrain and ensure our mission will go smoothly, we've been visiting and building intermittently to reach Tower B's rooftop in the shortest time possible. Did you bring Miss Rain? Yeah, she isn't combat personnel, but the captain considered her presence of the utmost importance. It seems Rain found opportunities to send those messages while they visited the building every now and then. Okay. How'd they kidnap? Personally, I'm not sure what happened exactly. We may be rebels, but we follow a hierarchy, so I don't know much. I don't think I'll ever be able to go back now that you've captured me. I think I'll be able to escape that dangerous organization and a blessing for you. I think being able to escape that dangerous organization is a blessing for you. Yes. Go get a normal job. Find a girlfriend. Probably be luckier than me. And you'll be fine. Can we give Eleanor candy yet? Nope. Ugh. I really do not need any more Denny. What I would like are polychromes.
I'm sure someone with your intellect knows what I want to ask next.
I also would like to be able to use said Denny's to buy polychromes, but apparently not. But hey, honestly, I'd rather deal with this game's currency system than First Descendants. First Descendants' currency system was so damn annoying.
You want to know if we're hiding anything?
Precisely. Rebels have occupied the ballet twins, and they seem to consider Rain quite important. If you are reluctant to share information openly with us, it's likely to impact our next move.
Next move? Does that mean you're still willing to work with us, instead of leaving it all to public security?
I'm sure you understand our employer is quite well known in New Eridu. As representatives of our employer, if we depend on public security for a simple task like property maintenance, well, Victoria Housekeeping cannot allow such idle gossip to arise, tarnishing our master's reputation.
And by extension, tarnishing your reputation.
And since we've confirmed Miss Rain has been kidnapped, Victoria Housekeeping cannot stand by and watch criminals use our master's property for such misdeeds. So, in other words, we share the same goal. As I said before, if you wish to work together, I hope you'll be honest with us.
Thanks, Lycon. I get what you mean. We wanted to keep Rain secret, but now's not the time for hiding things. Rain is actually a hacker. If you'd chosen to seek help from public security, we'd have been in real trouble.
I see. If Miss Rain is a hacker, then they must have kidnapped her because they knew of her abilities. And the Ballet Twins' rooftop is the perfect location to transmit messages.
Yeah, because it's isolated and it's way up top. And since the way up is surrounded in a hollow bubble, that basically makes it where anyone who tries to get up there has to deal with the monsters. Crafty.
Those thugs are still guarding the building, which means their mission is still ongoing. We need to save Rain as soon as possible. Otherwise, who knows what might happen.
Victoria Housekeeping is of the same mind. I'll make preparations for the rescue. Please wait for further contact.
And with that, Lycon leaves in a hurry. Finally relaxed knowing the collaboration is secured. Now to go check on Ellen and Corin. I think, therefore, I'm still thinking... Oh, that's funny. Oh, it even lights up. That's nice. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I did not want to take a picture game, but okay. That is cute. Sleeping like a freaking cat on a bench. Master Proxy, it's you. Corin, were you injured? Thanks for asking. I'm fine, thanks to Ellen. Oh, you're probably here to see Ellen, right? Try not to worry too much. She'll wake up soon. No wonder she doesn't seem motivated. Is that why she's always eating candy? Yep, she's definitely doing that to replenish energy levels, but she also really likes candy. And because she's part shark, that means that her teeth grow back from the slightest dental inconvenience, and we regular humans got royally fucked over from having teeth that doesn't shed off bad ones and doesn't grow back. Yay for evolution. Seriously, we got fucked over when it comes to having dental. Ugh. Like, imagine how much easier it would be to shed out teeth that go bad and then just replace with better, healthy ones again. That if anything bad happens to those teeth, well, the rest is history. But yeah, crocodiles and sharks can do that, but us mammals, oh no. We get the short end of the tooth canal of the tooth root, if you get what I mean. You place the candy you brought next to Ellen, and just then... Wah! Oh, you're awake, Ellen. How do you feel? Are you alright? I'm alright, just a bit sleepy, that's all. You know what? This task is annoyingly complicated, but boss didn't say anything about it. I'm definitely asking for overtime pay once we're done here. By the way, I like how she has like bumper stickers on her tail. Huh? Why are there candles here? You brought them. Why are there candies here? You brought them for me, right, Corin? Oh no, actually the Proxy brought these candies just for you. Thank you for saving my skin. Saving your skin? Oh, you mean those rocket launcher mobs in the atrium? I just thought if I didn't take them out, things would get even messier. Not a big deal, really. And then she fell asleep, leaning on the wall, waiting. By the way, I like the candies you brought. You've got good taste in snacks, so I'll gladly accept them. You're welcome. I picked out the finest Reese's Cups for you, darling. And some Nestle's Crunch as a bonus. You should have some candies too, especially if you're feeling down. Looks like you've got something on your mind. Explain Rain's situation. So, your friend got nabbed by those militants. Sounds like this operation will be a long one. Well, as long as it's not too exhausting. Nah, forget it. Count me in. If it's for you. I'll do my best too, Master Proxy. Now that I know Ellen is okay, I should head back and get ready for the operation. Yay! Seriously, why is there a three-wheeled mini car just sitting here on a busted fencing? Have some parking standards, people. You're back. Corrin just sent me a message. Victoria Housekeeping is ready to go. Clashing with those rebels is unavoidable once we enter Ballet Twins, so we best be on our toes. There's so many unanswered mysteries. Yeah, I had the same feeling. Looks like we'll have to figure things out as we go. Anyway, let's think about what we need to prepare as well. I'm gonna check something. Hold on a second. I may not be able to do it because of, sleep time, but hold on. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. Ted and 20, both my elderly folks went to sleep. So I'm not gonna start the final stretch of the Ballet Twins just yet. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. Save it for tomorrow so that way I don't go overboard and next thing I know, people be cranky. So yeah, okay. So we got a little more. We faced one of the Ballet Twin ethereals. I complimented the visuals some more. Got to play with Victoria Housekeeping characters some more, as well as retrieve some polychromes I failed to get previously when I played with the Ellen special episode. So, yeah. We did some progress. But I'm not gonna be able to make any more. Not right now, anyway. So... Wait, that's chapter 3? Wow. Went by fast. Extremely fast. Then again, I did do a lot of other side stuff which kept it from going fast. So, anyway. Got a little more info, got to play with some characters. I really need to get more polychromes. Which, by the way, reminder, I got Trigger, so that's at least one weight off my back, but now I really want to make up for time by getting Jew. So that'll do it for now. When I come back, we will do another main mission and wrap up the story arc. So I'm gonna call it quits for tonight, and I'll be back later with the next part. Later.